Hello, I'm Alex. In this video, I will share with you 4 main types of food to avoid with eczema from a traditional Chinese medicine or TCM perspective. Food is one of the most important factors in dealing with eczema. Even with the best treatments, if certain foods are not avoided, eczema will flare up and the treatment effects will be minimal. If you know anyone who has eczema, please do share this video because this is often not talked about. Before I talk about the exact foods to avoid, we first have to understand the reasons of eczema from a TCM perspective. In Chinese, eczema is called 濕疹, which literally translates to damp rashes. Dampness is the basis of eczema and it is a type of pathogenic factor in TCM. And dampness is complicated, but for now you can simply think of it as an excessive humidity inside your body as a result of disrupted water metabolism. Dampness can prohibit the natural flow of qi in our bodies, thus accumulating toxins. However, just dampness and toxins in our body does not lead to eczema. Something else is needed to provoke that, and it is another pathogenic factor in TCM, which is called heat. Heat is also complicated, but for this context, for now, you can think of it as simply inflammation. Dampness and toxins in our bodies plus excess heat leads to an eczema flare-up. So in order to avoid the excess heat in our body, we need to sleep well, maintain a calm emotion, and a proper diet. So back to today's topic, what foods should be avoided for eczema? In general, we should avoid any foods that have properties of dampness or heat. And the 4 main types include, number 1, shellfish. Shellfish such as shrimps, crabs, lobsters, or mussels, etc. are not good for eczema because they are considered damp toxins in TCM, and that could lead to a bad eczema flare-up. Number 2, spices. Any spices that have a spicy flavor, such as chili peppers, black or white peppers, etc., could cause an excess heat in the body. Now, this one is complicated because sometimes when we eat out, we don't even know what it is in the food. For example, for Asian soup noodles, we like to put star anise, cinnamon, fennel. Barbecue definitely has a lot of spices, curry has a lot of spices, and also junk foods or foods from fast food chains, they do have a lot of spices and preservatives as well. So I think it is better to be safe and not eat when unsure. Number 3, certain fruits. There are some fruits that people with eczema should definitely avoid, and they are pineapple, mango, durian, and lychee. All these fruits could lead to an excess dampness or heat in our body, thus leading to an eczema flare-up. Number 4, others. I put this category as others because according to TCM, everyone has a different body type. Not all of the below foods could lead to an eczema for certain people. So if you have eczema, observe and feel which of the below foods could lead to a flare-up, and if it does, definitely avoid it in the future. So this category includes red meat, such as especially lamb or beef, eggs, dairy products, mushrooms, alcohol, foods that have a cold property such as ice cream, cold drinks, or raw fish, and lastly, foods that have a high sugar content. So these are the 4 types of food that people with eczema should avoid. Well, does that mean that they cannot eat those foods forever? Well, in most cases, fortunately, no. They just have to avoid it in the short to medium term. And when the body is rebalanced, they can slowly introduce those foods back into their diet. But how long does that take to rebalance their body really depends on the individual. One of the strengths of TCM is preventive medicine, which means preventing the disease before its onset. So if we could prevent an eczema flare-up in the first place, it is our best practice to do so. If you'd like to learn more about other home remedies for eczema, feel free to read an article that I wrote, and I will put the link in the description below. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Stay healthy, and I will see you next time.